I don't really know who needs to hear this today, but I wanted to share a little bit about myself. I have experienced addiction. I have experienced loss and grief that totally changed who I am as a person. I've been homeless. I've had my heart broken more times than I can count, honestly, by not just partners, but friends and family. I've survived countless assaults. And just for like the longest time of life, I was just on survive mode. There was times when I was so angry at the world, times that I was so lost, times I didn't even recognize who I was as a person. And to be honest, there were the moments where I thought nothing is going to get better. This is my life and I just need to accept it for what it is. But when you start doing better is when things start getting better. You have to start taking accountability for your actions and for your words. You can take control of your life. You are not completely and entirely helpless. You know, we are just human beings trying to figure this world out. And we really do need to be there for each other because we have more in common with each other than we have differences. You know, in a world full of people that are lost and don't have compassion and empathy, you do not have to be one of those people. You can have compassion and empathy and understanding for others. Even if you don't agree or like what they have done or said, you understand and you are able to step back from your own perspective and their perspective and see the bigger picture in any given situation. You can choose kindness in a world that is bitter. You can choose growth when it's easier to stay stuck. You know, you don't always have to be reactive to people, and you can show kindness and compassion in a world that hasn't really shown you any of that. You know, in the wise words of Michael Jackson, if you want to see the world be a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. So, take a look in the mirror and make a change. Anyway. And it's hard. We are just humans at the end of the day. And it's hard. It is. It's hard to not be reactive. It's hard to not be sad some days. But this too shall pass, and it does not always rain. And you are not alone. If you have ever thought, wow, am I the only person who has gone through this? No, not even close. Not even close. Maybe your experience is unique in details, but someone has gone through something similar. Absolutely. Just keep going. Keep being yourself. Keep working on yourself, and keep showing up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. Advocate for yourself and for others. Advocate for people who can't speak. Advocate for people who won't speak. And advocate for people who do nothing but talk stupidly sometimes. So, you know, we can't control others and we can't control the world, but we can control ourselves. You can control what you say and you do. Be mindful, be in the moment. Everything's so much easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But if we practice mindfulness and being in the moment and not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, just being in the present, being in the moment that you are in, okay? We can do this. I believe in you. You're great, right? I love you. Bye.